to 2XKO. Get ready to fight. Ready. Let's go!
All right, everybody, and welcome to the first zeroth, really, the preview, the test run for the 2XKO KSL. We'll get good at that by the time this is over. For the Kickstart League for 2XKO by Super Salem Fighters. I am Jazz Hands. I'm joined by Gigglebot.
Hey.
And Jaxus is here on camera.
Yep, I'm going to be the host more than a commentator, but hello, everyone.
Yeah, just I didn't know you had the camera visible. But hey, here we go. So, let's talk about what the KSL is, and they're good to get started. We are just going to jump right into it. We have two ad hoc teams playing tonight. We have tEEm and Team Maet, which, to be clear, is team spelled backwards. And yeah, this is sort of a preview so that we can get familiar with the format, so we can test our tech stack, so we can shake off the rust of commentary for 2XKO KSL that's starting next week, as we'll have our first real matches. Yeah, let's talk about what the KSL format is. It'll be teams of 3 playing against each other with the intent of kind of learning the game together, growing. Everybody on the left side is going to play everybody on the right side. Each game you take is worth 1 point. The winning team is the one who scores the most points by the end of the night. And we're getting into it with the first match here between Scribs and Orochi Clark. A few little touches, nothing big yet. Gets a few jabs off on the Echo. There's a hit that's going to lead into a full combo by Orochi Clark.
Yeah, I'm liking seeing like generally like safe approaches with like the occasional like hard commitments. I liking that. They got the partner in.
Ooh, there's a hit.
Ooh.
One hit was all it took there. Took a little bit of damage for the Echo to start that out. Good follow-up. Jabs out of the corner.
Oh, good break.
Big break, especially when you're down by that much. Just being able to get the break off for the next round is huge.
Yeah.
Trying to find an opening.
Sometimes hard to decide whether you want to like get out when you're that low or if you want to save the break for next round. So those are very fast decisions at the moment.
There's the first round going to Orochi Clark.
Pop in real quick to go over the format a little bit more. Every game that these players take, it will earn their team 1 point. The whole point of the points is basically just at the end of it, you go into finals. Higher point means higher seed. The idea is that that way you get some time to practice before it really counts. But any game that these players take will be still a boon for their team.
Yeah, it's not a format where, oh, I took a game and I got a point, but didn't matter because we didn't get enough points to be able to actually win the whole set, the whole night. Because every point gives you points towards the seeding, which will be in the finals bracket, which will be happening at the end of the month. Probably into next month, honestly. Tonight, it doesn't really matter as much. It's just, it's a mock format just to see how things go, but it'll matter more later on when they're actually in teams.
Oh my gosh, the tag launcher?
Tag launcher.
Something that happened a little bit earlier from Orochi Mart that I really liked was using Jinx's projectiles to swap into Warwick, Dragon Install safely. I really like that.
Yeah, Orochi Clark's doing a great job of using Jinx to set up for Warwick. I think something that makes tag fighters make a lot more sense to me was when I stopped thinking about them as 2 different characters and you start thinking about them as, oop, there's the super. Tag gets the Echo, but nothing, or gets the Yasuo, nothing for the Echo.
Yeah, and the Jinx one, that does take a bit to like be able to punish anti-air just because of the way that she drops.
Oh, I don't think I've seen the air puppet collide with the wind wall before. Oh, there's the super.
Yeah.
That's going to tag the running low. That'll do it.
And like it was already going to kill if it was just raw, but that was a parry version of it. That's extra damage, just from what I can tell.
It's not a lot of extra damage, but it is a little bit more psychic damage, and that's nice. Both players getting a little bit of space. Gets the rocket almost into a full follow-up, but that'll do it. That'll get a full combo.
Oh, that was really smart using the Jinx projectile to keep him safe while going in.
Yeah, it both creates the space and creates an opening where even if they punish you, no, they didn't. Ooh, catches the projectile.
Oh man,
Just
non-stop
not
offense.
Big
I mean, with
lead after
those
the first
normals, it's perfectly fine to keep going their offensive work like that.
hit. Oh yeah, and there it is. That's a perfect for Orochi Clark.
Oh, wow.
We finish up game 1. First point on the board for tEEm. Sorry, tEEm. They wanted me to put an emphasis on the E.
It is capitalized.
Yeah, the way that it was capitalized made me think for a second that it was going to be like an all Teemo team.
No Teemos. I don't know actually for sure. Another throw.
Oh, good patience. Yeah, it was actually really smart waiting for Warwick to go completely down, because sometimes the timing on anti-air is a little tricky, and I've seen it both for myself and seen other people play that. Times you anti-air in the wrong side.
Oh, there's a break.
Oh, good
Without
break.
an actual contact. Kind of tricky to get that right. Goes for the super. That'll go through the wind wall. Wind wall already a tornado at that point. Yeah, wind wall just shuts down Jinx so effectively. Orochi Clark gets in. Takes some hits for Jinx. Breaks out of it. Oh, that reaches.
Ooh,
Only
the
for one
last
hit.
pick flip. Oh, good throw.
Yeah, a lot of these small throws are really adding up. Carries back to center stage, goes for the level 3. That might kill.
If not, it's going to be close.
I think it does. There, that.
Oh, yeah.
Just a sliver of health with Warwick too, which like it had Scribs managed to take out the Warwick, then that meter's not quite off the table because you can still use super assist, but it's a lot less effective at that point. A little bit of whiff punishing there, a little bit of jabbing back and forth, gets the KO on the last hit. Uses the super assist to create some space. Oh, that'll punish. That goes through wind wall.
I am the full screen pressure on Jinx.
Yeah, takes the first round.
Like,
Blood
even
now on
considering, even against Windwall, like, Jinx still, like, has some options against that.
Yeah, it
Oh.
does really shut her down.
That was
Well
a
played,
really good
Time
placement of the Time Winder.
Cross up. Hit into the corner combo. Oh, happy
Oh, got
birthday.
both of them?
Yep. That part of Warwick's combo does drop one character on the happy birthday. Oh,
Yeah.
but uses the
But
double
it
down for
still
the
gets-
KO.
Still gets the kill even with dropping also halfway.
Yeah, the double down. It'll let you cash out for a little bit more damage. Sometimes that's all you need. There's that install tag.
Yeah, Orochi Clark's been doing really good with using Jinx's like far screen projectiles to keep Warriors safe while coming into close.
Yeah, the threat of a projectile very often, and then once again, the double down for the KO. As we get our first set in the books, that means tEEm now has 2 points to Team Maet's 0. As we head over to the second set. All right. And once again, today's match is just a mock match, test things out, make sure that people understand the format, etc. See what weird technical burdens we're going to run into later on in the league. But in general, the nice thing about this format, because I've helped to outrun a few Kickstart leagues, and I've played in a few as well. The nice thing is every player matters. Even if you're your team's weakest player, you can still score points, and if you're not expected to statistically score as many. Any points you take off a higher string player, yeah, they're going to matter a lot more.
Yeah, and that's something that's really good about this format is every single player gets a chance to shine, like regardless of where their seeding is.
I do also want to point out that the match order is specific, mostly to make sure that everyone has a break and doesn't have to play matches back-to-back, but for the latter part of the league, it is more likely to see like less close matches early on, and then they'll get closer as it goes on.
Yeah,
finals
the
is a
matches,
little different, but we'll talk about that in finals.
Yeah, the matches that are theoretically even. I believe in the early part of the league, it's towards the beginning. No, it's towards the end. Whereas in the finals, they tend to be closer to the beginning.
Yep, it's at the start and at the end for the match order.
Good pressure back and forth. Neil opting to use retreating guard to create some space and reset. Gets the hit.
Oh, the cross-up combo? Yeah, that's a pretty nice double side switch.
Do we double down here? We double
around in the middle of
down.
the stage.
Yeah,
Especially.
and now you're in the corner with Braum Ice Shield.
Oh, yeah. You know,
Well,
it's armored.
you know, I actually was not sure which one was going to win out there.
Yeah, I had to think about it, but almost no supers in this game are invincible. There are some.
Yeah, like you'd have to have it come out fast and also hit twice to stop that.
Yeah, they did change it so that Braum's super does no longer consumes the ice, so it's a very strong option to get your opponent in the corner and keep the ice.
Yeah,
And
and
Neil
it's
takes the first round.
and with all the normals that Braum has, that's a pretty strong win condition.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so like a lot of the matchup against Braum is trying to keep Miscrin, try to keep him from getting ice, and just
Ooh,
keep
narrow
that
spacing.
Oh, nice.
Narrow spacing on that one. Oh, once again, gets the light off, just barely spaced it out. Gonna switch to Braum, gonna give Warwick an opportunity to regenerate some of that health. There's the break.
Yeah, that was a really good retreating guard.
But the punishment for that, even though Neil was able to block the attacks, lost the Warwick because Warwick was still on screen with the break. It wasn't even like a burst bait situation. The burst went off. The burst was successful, but you still lose the character. You take a little bit of damage. Solid jump, gets over that attack.
Oh, nice.
In the corner against Braum, scary place to be, but you can use some projectiles to create some space.
Yeah, I am appreciating seeing like Aries normals being used to create space during a block string to kind of give yourself a little bit of breathing room. Which you need all the breathing room you can against Braum.
Double
Yeah,
down.
double down.
No ice on the shield, a little bit less scary, but still a big shield. Go on looking for an opening, just kind of daring Neil to move up. And there's the rocket. That'll do it.
Yeah, just threading the needle. Yeah, there goes the shield assist.
Into double down, which puts you in the corner with the ice. Good setup by Neil. Ooh, gets on the second hit of the low. Oh, with the air throw too.
What a call out.
Now you're in the corner against Braum. What a scary place to be. Almost as scary as being face to face with the Warwick in the corner. Neil keeps the pressure
Oh
on.
man, back and forth.
You knew the break was coming out. It was just a question of when.
Yeah, it was a good time to use it.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the earlier moments had a lot of like points that Neil could have like baited it out.
Great pressure by Neil, able to take the game.
Warwick wins.
I just want to mention that it is so weird that we as the spectators can see the score on that
I
screen, but the
know.
players can't.
There's a lot of perks.
Ooh, good luck.
Carries towards the corner, drops the combo just before reaching it, but we'll get a reset off that. We call that a win. It's burst bait is what it is. There's the happy birthday. Tech rolls out of the corner, gets some space with retreating guard.
keeping yourself safe with the Jinx projectiles.
Neil playing it pretty safe. That move beats projectiles, though.
Oh yeah,
Neil playing a
fully
little safe
projectile
this
involved.
Warwick just a little bit far forward in front of Braum.
The stagger pressure, like, oh, here we go. Now, Colin's doing a lot of stagger pressure to try to call out any buns that Neil's doing, but I'm also noticing that Neil's doing, like, the retreating guard as well, so both of them are trying to play very safe and smart right now. Found a small opening.
Retreating guard loses to lows, but it does give you meter just for doing it, so it can be worth doing to create that space, but if you also don't have any space behind you, well, it's not very effective then. Gets the first KO, and with ice in the corners where we're going to reset here. And there's the parry.
Great
around
parry.
it. Excellent timing. Goes for the Super 2. Gonna get punished for that.
Ooh. Yeah, I do wonder if all those hits connected with that super, if that would have chipped out Braum.
Oh, it would have been close. I don't think.
Oh, that was. Yeah, those anti-air moments where the opponent flies in the opposite direction that you're facing is always a little tricky to be able to get a combo from. Good. That was a good throw.
And Cole now, both players now with Fury on deck. That's a ton of chip damage from Jinx. Cole now just going to back up. Doesn't have to press. Able to get the timer scam.
Nice. Staying safe.
Almost. Goes for the super assist. Not quite enough. Just had to
go first time out of the league. Pre-league, I guess, but you know.
Just had to play defensive. Had no time on clock. Time is a resource. Goes for anti-air. There's the corner.
Also, really smart on both players' ends to keep the break for next round. Because Colin would have been in a worse situation right now if break was used.
Both players doing very smart things with handshake tag, where they're doing a move and then letting it linger after the handshake tag. Oh, that's going to carry into the corner.
Yeah, that is some damage. Oh!
Catches the roll through. Just goes for the super. Oh! It parries.
Really good patience.
Parry didn't quickly go for the punish. Waited for the second super with the double down. There's the overhead. Into the combo. Neil's not quite going to be able to close this round out, but very close.
Oh, what a call out.
Yeah, looking for the projectile, waiting for the opening, using the super to dive in an ultimate spider.
That super is projectile immune, right? It's not just that it's like fast and goes above it.
I want to say it is. I'm not totally sure though.
Okay.
And here we are in the Braum zone.
But I do know that you can punish a raw Teemo mushroom level 1 with it, and it will hit the Teemo. So it might have some projectile involved.
Polwan went for the parry, but Neil was able to block it by call it out by just holding the heavy button down and delaying the pressure a little bit. Very, very good awareness. Neil in the corner.
Oh, and that's still combo.
With Bloodlust and Braum has ice? No, Braum has no ice. And that's going to be the first character down.
Yeah, even without ice, Braum is still really strong in the corner.
Gets the hit with the overhead covered by Braum's shield. Man,
that's been... what, a near 100% success rate with that specific move?
It's strong. All right, now we've got Churro versus, no? Where are we at? I gotta scroll down.
Gonna be Tech Bonus versus O Clark.
Tech Bonus versus O Clark. made extra confusing by the fact that their in-game names are
Yeah,
not
I was actually
their
about
tag.
to ask, do we know who is who?
Yes, O. Clark is Man of Steel.
Okay. Do we know if Tech Bonus meant to have Pulse on? Or no, okay, they did disable it. I swear
Yeah, I'm
that, like,
not-
auto re-enables itself occasionally, so I'm
Hey,
always worried.
Pulse is legal. If you want to use it, you can use it.
It is.
It's not ideal.
But it is an option that the game lets you have.
It's back to mid-screen. Just
Oh,
gonna
that
use
was-
wake
that
up
was
attack.
good.
We're just not gonna deal with that cross-up pressure. Just do the wake up attack. Well, gets the hit. Gonna break out of that. Keeps the Ari alive. Ooh, good anti-air into super. Do we double down here? Yep.
Yeah, we are using that fuse. The invisible mix-up. Yeah,
Rocket,
the
not quite
post.
enough
Oh, the
to
missed,
kill.
missed!
Yeah, post level 1 with Jinx where both characters are just below the screen and you
Oh.
are having a hard time telling. Wow.
Hits with the medium with the stun to combo into the Warwick, and there's the double down for the KO. Yeah, that can put a lot of particles out.
It still black beats after a kill.
Yeah,
The combo counter. That's really
there's
funny.
the cross up. Oh, calls it
Oh.
out, blocks the break, and able to get a small punish. Using super to convert it into a pretty big punish. I do know that that prorates a little bit, but it's not too bad at all.
Yeah,
Wow.
that is 2/3 health of a punish.
Yeah, you call it a break though, the punishment should be big. Looking for space. Gets them
Oh,
both with the happy birthday.
nice. Oh,
Ends with the Warwick.
good tag out.
Again, Warwick's combos, whenever you do the bite move, does drop a happy birthday, but still puts out a decent amount of damage for it. Uses the break, just gonna not take any chances. Really don't have to.
Oh, good patience waiting for the second super to come out.
Yeah, that's the tricky part about double down. You can DHC even after you get blocked or even with a super. And that kills one character. Rochi Clark now very low health on both characters, but almost has a break, which could turn into a Fury. There goes one character. Has Fury almost on the table. Oh, but there's the throw. Honestly, that's how you deal with it. You get the first hit of a combo, they're going to get break. They could break. So just grab them.
Make sure the first hit is more than their health.
Yeah, right?
Where's that?
Ooh, almost got in there.
Oh, man.
Oh, there's the happy birthday in the corner.
Oh. Taking the limit strike.
Yeah, you take the limit strike, it gives you back some break, gives you a little bit of meter. Means you can hold resources for later. Great
Oh,
double
what
cross
a
up there.
cross. And that was such a long distance cross up too.
Gigglebot, I play Rashid. Moves like that speak to me. Gonna use double down to get the KO. There it is.
Yeah, when you really want to get that kill, double down can definitely do that damage.
Hey, a character with very low life, they could regenerate it. Pushes into the corner. Extends the combo with the assist. Goes for the overhead throw. Interesting burst. Might have been a misinput.
And the life difference here is pretty big, but that Fury is so spooky.
Man,
Oh, yeah.
that,
Fury's terrifying. Yeah,
I was
down,
just
down
silent
one
for a
character,
moment.
having Fury.
that
Goes for
chip
level 3.
damage. Dude.
Little too high.
Man, watching these two, like, I've been just kind of like silently just observing what's been happening in neutral.
Yeah, doing a great job of trying to maneuver around each other, trying to bait out an anti-air or a whiff there, uses the air backdash. There's the super, that's going to take out a character.
Yeah,
That
and it's
probably
Not
oh my
quite.
God.
Goes
Oh.
for the level 3, blocks it, and eats the
Uh-huh.
Jinx super missiles.
So what happens
Had-
there is Ari's level 3 runs into other projectiles and pauses.
Yeah, so the hit stop was just enough, and there it is. That'll be a point on the board for tech bonus.
Man, that's incredible. That first round was looking so heavily in O'Clark's favor, but Tech Bonus was really scrapping that last bit out.
It feels like tech bonus figured out their opponent and just closed it out.
Yeah, it's also very interesting. Like, two people that are like using one of the same two characters running a different game plan depending on who the second character is.
Oh yeah. Ooh, catches the very end of that hitbox. Not quite enough to confirm a combo. A little bit of air to air, gets punished as soon as they land. Tags back to the Ari.
Yeah, wanting to keep the Ari there for movement.
Back to Warwick. There's the handshake to extend the combo.
Smart
Great
tag
awareness
out.
of situation and placement. Do we double down? We do. With the fireworks super.
Oh, you have
down
time
it.
for that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, that's out the parry.
That makes me wonder if Jinx had another thing to meter, if that would have doubled down to that.
I hope that's not the case. Because that felt illegal. Ooh, great anti-air into the super.
And even if
Now.
that didn't kill, Jinx still had the meter to double down.
Oh yeah. Ooh, you're used to seeing the Jinx rocket as the assist, but those chompers, they can also lock down a situation very well. Drops the combo with the reset. Gonna get a break out of Rochi Clark.
Punishing the whip throw as well.
Yeah, still a long way to go for tech bonus, but getting out that break is still huge. Oh, there's the happy birthday.
Oh,
That long road I was talking about, being able to make a comeback here, it's just got a lot shorter after that interaction. Oh, and there's one character down. This
just
could be
keeping
possible. Oh!
Oh, caught the
got
jump
caught
frame.
out. Oh! If not, that could have been punished. That could have gone the other way.
Yeah, that was really like a matter of like what frame the super activated on.
Yeah, at the same time, you really, like, jumping got punished for it. You really don't want to stay on the ground in this situation, not when you're that close to being chipped out.
Yeah, it was just a tough situation on both players' ends.
Oh, using the time from the double down to set up a whole bunch of Jinx nonsense.
Yeah, that is the strength of double down that the other fuses don't have.
Yeah.
And we've seen a lot of freestyle at Frosty and not too much at double down, but right now we just kind of seen like one of the applications that you could use of it.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. At Frosty, they're playing on a very different level. The nice thing about the KSL is you will see an evolution of the players. Double down in particular is, as fuses go, a very easy one to learn at a baseline. Like, you don't have to do anything very fancy. You do a super, you can do the other super. You know? It's a good starting.
Yeah, it's a good classic tag fighter mechanic.
Yeah, I would not be surprised to start seeing 2x assist or freestyle start coming out as the league progresses. That said, I do know some players are already favoring those other fuses. Uses the wake-up attack, just not going to deal with that left-right mix-up. We're just going to hit both sides. A little bit of stuttering happening
Yeah,
on
I'm
our
getting
end.
some on my end as well.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to get punished, but might chip out. Not quite enough.
Oh,
Uses the
Couldn't double
Fury.
down with the assist dead, so couldn't get the
yeah,
guaranteed
it's
chip.
just sometimes hard to tell when something's going to. Oh, yes, little stutter, but still connected.
Yeah, that's going to burn a lot of time off of tech bonuses. Fury timer as well. Oh, gets the hit. Runs up.
Oh,
Yeah, Tech Bonus no longer has Fury on the table. Break a long way from coming back. Uses the super assist, able to extend it with their main character.
Yeah, and
Very low
good.
health for both characters, but that might do it. And there it is.
Yeah, very
Orochi Clark
smart
takes the
break.
game.
Like being able to escape that situation of about to die and then being able to bring it back around. Yeah, this is a very big
Yeah,
stutter.
I'm checking with the players to see what's going on. I know that 2X still has an occasional memory leak, so I'm going to go have them both reboot.
Oh, I haven't heard of this. Oh, what? So what exactly happens?
The longer the game
performance
is
just
running,
goes through
the
the floor.
worse it will run.
Okay,
Also,
well, let's go ahead and test this one. I'm going to throw us over to the technical difficulty screen. We'll be right back.
We are back.
All right, we're getting back into game 3 between Tech Bonus and Orochi Clark.
Hopefully that takes care of it. There is always the chance that it's like a connection or a server issue or something.
Oh yeah, it could be any
But-
number of things, but we play through, we make it work.
Select your fuse. Fuse select. Orange.
It is 1-1, so this is going to just be a single game before we cut to the next match.
It's Tech Bonus, no.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
Alright, take 2.
Yeah, if there's anything the fighting game community can do, it is work through a technical issue.
True. And I mean, hey, these aren't the most cursed tech issues we've had during
Oh
KSL.
man, we could tell you some war stories.
Oh man, I would love to hear some after the match.
Yeah, after the match. I am also very glad that we did decide to wait until console launch, because it has also ironed out a few here.
Hands are the key
but-
to victory.
Yeah,
All right, we're getting into it with game 3 between Orochi Clark and Tech Bonus.
Ready. Let's go.
Alright, just to verify,
Ooh.
Man of Steel is O'Clark, right?
Yes, this is O Clark. Man of Steel
Okay.
is O Clark. Yes. They
Making
did
sure
not
I didn't
change
have the
sides.
side swap.
Yeah, they'll do that to you. Ooh, uses the burst, gets
Oh.
out, creates some space. Using
use the
trap.
break to establish your own pressure.
You know, that's a new change with the Season 1 patch, a very welcome change. If you hit the point character, the projectiles just go away.
Yeah, that has definitely alleviated a lot of headaches in
Oh,
quite
yeah.
a few matchups.
Especially against Jinx. That rocket moving so slowly, it can create a lot of zero-win situations where you hit the opponent, you get punished for it. Double down, almost going to get a KO here. He uses the triple down.
Thank goodness for the Warwick update where the consistency bugs got fixed for the most part. Yeah, another character that... Oh, good cross-up again. Ari is so good at cross-ups. Like, Thor and Warwick are so, like... They're very consistently able to cross you up pretty much anywhere.
Tech bonus opting to switch characters keeps the Warwick safe. Switches back, though. Gets punished for it. Both characters very close in life, but have very similar amounts, or very different amounts of meter. Oh, there's the hit straight into the level 3. Not even gonna mess with the combo. We're just gonna send it. Plenty of resource on the table for tech bonus there. I don't disagree with the decision. Ooh, good anti-air into the follow-up.
Now, so much movement and small spacing adjustments here.
Now tech bonus. One combo away, but now has Fury on the table. Very scary situation for Orochi Clark. Pushes Orochi into the corner, goes for the super. Blocks it, and there it is. One hit. No room for breaking. No. All right, tech bonus now on set point. Break that saves both characters. The anti-happy birthday break. The birthday break.
Oh, the smart cross up into low while Jinx was recovering.
Into the super. Into the double down super. There's the hit. Calls out the break.
Oh.
Punish.
Yeah, and that's going to be some meaty punish damage for that.
Oh, yeah. Beater on deck. Gonna use the super 2. Tags. He does a straight tag back to. Ooh, I love using the trap by hitting it with your other character. Oh no.
That is the. Uh-oh. But that is something I actually didn't know the Warwick could do. Is the being able to use your own attack to move the projectiles.
Yeah, it's more of a Jinx thing than a Warwick thing, because any character can do that. It was when they first showed off tag mechanics for the first time, they're like, it's a tag fighter, and they kind of showed us a compilation of stuff. And one of the earliest things we saw when we first revealed this game as a tag fighter, use the break at the last possible moment, unfortunately at the end of the combo as well. One of the first things we saw was Jinx place the chompers, and then an Echo hit the chompers, and I saw that and thought, this is going to be a silly game, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that break was actually pretty good. Being able to give yourself that breathing room to establish Jinx's pressure into, like, the Warwick team.
Hey, we are one touch from either side. One or two, maybe. Ooh. Creates the pressure with the super assist. There's the throw. Just another hit is all you need. Just gonna send it.
Yeah, that was definitely the right move. Just send it, even if it's blocked, that's gonna chip out.
Yeah, the only play for Orochi Clark there is to parry the entire super, which, scary. That's the only option. You have to do it then.
It's not a projectile, so a single parry, I think, would actually bounce them off.
I'm not...
'Cause that was the S2 super.
Yeah, that does make sense. It's a little different with projectiles. We're going to go now to our next set. Set number 4, I believe. That's where we're at.
Yep, that is correct.
That will be Churro versus Neil. Churro versus that Neil J.
Select your champions.
Getting into it. Score of 4 for Team Maet and 3 for Team tEEM.
Yeah, I know we've seen Neil, but have we seen Churro today?
I think this is Churro's first match of the night.
Okay.
Correct, this is.
Yep,
the way
the
order works out,
Hands are the key to
somebody's
victory.
first match is like the 4th match of the night, almost halfway in.
I still remember everything you
Yeah, and now we're at the point where every match is going to be, like, between people who have gotten at least one round before.
Yeah, this is the last player we have not seen, I believe. All right, we're getting into it. Churro opting to back up, kind of both players just letting the other establish the pace of the thing. There's that Neil. That Neil J gets in, gets the hit. Goes for the double down. We are in the Braum zone.
Yeah, entering the Braum zone with only a fourth of your health.
Yeah, scary. Armors through it. Just gonna shove straight to the wall with the limit strike.
Oh man, and that still connects.
I love using that you can use the ice and burn it for extra combo damage. And there's
Oh,
the
and you
trigger
get the
down for
anti.
Churro. Looking for an opening. Just gonna use the fully charged punch, and there it is.
Yeah, that was a bit of an uphill battle with that health difference.
Oh yeah, it's not just the Braum zone. It's a few really good callouts by Neil. Creates some space. Ooh, gets caught.
Oh, nice. I'm like seeing Churro establishing pressure.
Ooh, gets through. Pushing towards the corner. Now Neil is in the Braum zone. Gets out of it though.
Nice.
That throw will break the ice off the shield. Sky and land covered by the two fuzzy things on screen. It's a hit, no follow-up.
Yeah, nowhere even close to having break, so this is going to be the full combo.
Oh yeah. Big damage for Churro. And the cross-up is
Oh,
the first KO.
If this completes, this will kill.
Oh,
it barely whiffed.
with the anti-air. Neil able to change characters, keeps the Warwick safe, lets the Warwick regenerate some health. Pushing into the corner. Into the level 3. It's part of the fluff.
This might kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely something I'm still trying to identify. Like, how much health do you have before the level 3 will either kill or have you at 1 pixel?
I still remember. Let's go!
All right. And the fact that we missed the very start of that match tells me something. This is why we run the tech thing. Let the intros rock for like a few seconds.
And hey, that's why we have the mock matches.
Yeah. And there it is. Neil gets the corner. Neil gets the Braum zone with the ice. We'll see how Churro tries to get out of it. Tries to go over the top. Neil ready for it. With the tag launcher. We're going to see a super back to the Braum zone.
Yeah.
What an interaction.
Yeah, that was what, like,
damage.
that was about
Huge
as much
damage.
swapping out as freestyle.
Yeah, massive damage, massive positioning, and all it costs you is 2 bars of meter and a setup that starts with Braum with ice in the corner. It really is just a win condition for Braum. Blocks the cross up, but gets hit by the follow-up.
You know, considering that you always start with meter around start, that's a pretty good trade-off. Having a little bit less meter than you otherwise would just for Braum to have that ice.
Churro looking for an opening, looking to move up. Establish some kind of position. It's the cross-up, it's the cross-up. The real threat of that move is that it always could be a grab.
Man, 5 things just happened in quick succession. All of them were call-outs by both players.
Pushing towards the corner. In the win condition,
Yep.
there it is. Neil
Yeah,
takes
Braum
the
just
set.
running at you full
Set?
speed.
He holds the
Yeah,
Does
that
so
is it.
much damage. That's crazy.
Braum's crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Up next, we got Cole One and Tech Bonus.
Yeah, having those, not only the Braum buffs, but having the season 0 top tiers nerfed, I think is really highlighting just how strong Braum I think always was, but just was outshined.
Yeah, Brahm's strong, but the things that Brahm are strong enough are not necessarily like the things that the few top tiers in this game are doing well are things that make you strong in pretty much any game. Brahm's strengths require a very specific, you are in the corner, and I have this resource. But when you get him going, oh boy. We've got
Yeah.
Kolwan and Tech Bonus up now. Both players backing up, trying to get some space.
Yeah, both teams highly mobile. One of them is more in your face. The other one can definitely like use more projectiles. So this is gonna be very interesting to see.
Fantastic pressure earlier by Tech Bonus, able to get through. Now Kolwan carrying into the corner. We'll see what the follow-up is here. Both players trading some stray hits. Gets the hit. There's the break.
Both staying safe. Like, both of them taking a few seconds to kind of see what the opponent was trying to do. But now we're getting close for the combat.
Oh, hits one character, drags the other one into the combo.
It is so hard to punish people for hitting your assist without getting caught in the crossfire.
Oh yeah. Also,
Both in.
something really smart I saw on Tech Bonus's end was Walrick's super when Ari was tagged out sent them over the super initially, but they went down into it at the end.
Yeah, Tech Bonus waited till the last possible second to handshake there, kind of created some space, kept the pressure up, and then tagged at the last moment to get out of there.
We got the Ari projectile set up.
Into the level 2. There's the parry, and it just comes off. You are correct.
Yeah.
Had to do it in that situation. That much chip damage would have either killed or been very close to killing.
Yeah, that felt like it would have been a chip out kill.
Great spacing by Tech Bonus, able to backdash to get the hit. A little bit back and forth. Both players try and maneuver around each other. Use the handshake tag to stay safe and gets the hit. There's the anti-air.
That was good using the handshake tag to call out any sky approach.
Extends the combo nicely.
We are
back to the corner.
Getting you in the corner now.
Great strike throw pressure. A little bit late for the handshake tag there. Feel like that's probably what Kolwan was looking for.
Yeah, also gonna go on to not be afraid of Ari's projectile being set down.
Gets the hit, but gets broken out. The air to air, but gets low. Into the corner.
This is definitely this is Ari neutral and pressure on both players.
Ooh, there's the parry. Creates a little bit of space.
That was sick. That was cool seeing that.
Oh, it doesn't quite get the KO. And there's the level 3. Gets the hit.
Calling out the air attack.
There it is. Kolwan now on very low health with the last character. Does have Fury, but so low health. There's the super, goes right through the projectile. Gets the KO.
Yeah, that super does appear to have projectile invulnerability because it did go through the machine gun.
Yeah,
I thought it did. I just wasn't totally sure. Yo, I'm digging the green beard.
It's a choice. I like that highlights their avatars. It's very funny to me. All right. One game for Tech Bonus. Moves in, backs off. I blinked.
Yep.
Same. There's the handshake tag.
Oh.
And there's the break.
And just sandwiching. That was a little hard to see what was going on there. That was a lot.
Yeah, nice thing is, when your point character dies, your assist does get out of it. You saw the parry there. The parry
Yeah.
was frozen during the install. Colwan's got to find a way out of the corner. Not going to get much of an opportunity. There's the super, and that's the KO. Commanding round by Tech Bonus. Not a perfect. There was some chip damage in there. Tech Bonus now on set point. Gets the cross up. Able to extend with the Warwick.
Keeping the pressure established.
Oh, the tricky part about bad assist call.
Oh,
You can be in the corner, blocking everything, and your assist is taking all the damage.
and that really was smart on Tag Bonus' end to not tag into Warwick as Warwick was getting hit and using Ari's far hitting move to punish.
Tech Bonus very close to closing this out. There's the air throw.
Yo, Guilty Gear air throws.
Oh,
A little bit of a whiff throw, but also whiff the parry in the process.
yeah, they were so physically close to each other, it made it look like the parry made the grab whip.
Yeah, it wasn't quite. It was a little bit early on the throw. Blair super to tack on some damage. Tech Bonus looking for the timing on some of these parries. Colwan we've seen some impressive parries from Colwan already. Gets a stray hit into a combo. Not quite enough to close it out. Take out the character. Ooh, and that's going to be a dead assist.
Yeah, and still keeping the pressure up.
Yeah, great pressure there.
Good catch.
Yeah, on both players' ends, really good at keeping up the pressure. Man, that
Colwan
does
at very
so much chip
very low
damage.
health.
That Jinx.
Ooh, there's-
The super. Oh,
Colwan had low health, but did have full meter. Could have made something happen then. Would have been crazy to see.
Just a little bit too far from Fury
Yeah.
to pop into that, but
All right, up next we have Churro versus Scribs as we head into match 6.
yep. That it
Now,
is.
the way the match order is set up, the theoretical closest matches are the ones at the end during the league match portion of the match, correct?
Yeah, so it'll be 7, 8, and 9. So after this one is the theoretically even matches.
Yeah.
Though I don't know how much these teams in particular
These
receded
teams-
since it was just who's available today.
Yeah, I took 6 people who were available and I threw them on 2 teams. They're not going to be as equal as the actual matches hopefully should be. Seeding a team is hard. But Team Maet has a lead of 8-3 versus over Team tEEM.
yeah. And
Churro carrying back to the center.
it also
The
said
super?
the players that we ended up getting for this was a very Warwick-centered group of people.
Yeah, we pulled all the Warwicks. Ooh, great air to air. Scribs with the combo into the super. No double down for Scribs.
Yeah.
Scribs is running freestyle.
Which for Aryaso and Echo, that is a really, really good
Oh, yeah,
one to do.
Good jump, good awareness of just not going to block that because that puts you in a tricky situation. Churro mashes out, gets punished though. That's
yeah,
not a
that
projectile.
does-
Wind ball won't save you. And there it is, the back throw. Scribs gets it with the back throw.
Man, that is a violent grab.
That's her whole MO. Vi is for violence, as I am told. Ooh, great punish. Carries into the corner.
Oh, almost had it.
Using the push block. Churro's backing off a little bit.
Yeah, use the time wider to stop the assist. But Churro find a way in.
It's a double down. Ooh, the tech roll on Wake Up gets you out of that pressure potentially. Avoids the cross up entirely. Catches the time winder on the way up.
Ooh.
Churro looking for a way in. Gets caught in the corner.
Oh, that was smart, using Warwick's move to arc over the ball.
Yeah, just a little bit out of the reach of these jumps. Oh,
Yeah,
gets the low, punishes the retreating guard.
Man, both players finding any like sliver of play. Oh,
There's the super. A lot of resource spent for not a lot of damage, but man, the psychic damage on these.
man, if it
has
kills,
a
it
full
kills.
Yasuo on deck too. Oh, jumps the attack.
good
and then the
jump.
punish. Very good jump by Churro.
Yeah, jumping to make sure that it whiffs and just getting that whiff punish in.
Now potentially very close. Oh, dashes in.
Ooh.
There it is for Scribs. Wow.
Unforgivable skill.
All right. That's a point on the board. Another point for Team Maet.
Ready. Let's go. Take the break.
Oh, good awareness to block the cross up and go for the punish.
And both players wanting to stay safe one and not get hit by a stray move.
Yeah, just trying maintaining this good mid distance.
Yeah.
Time winder into the happy birthday.
Oh. But yeah, both players, the moment that things start getting a little hairy, they're just kind of jumping away, they're reestablishing neutral.
That's the first KO for Scribs. Big hit, no follow-up. The hit asserted dominance, though. And runs into the time winder grenade. This could be a KO here.
Oh, just barely missed.
Oh, that would have KO'd. Uses the level 1. At the very least, this does mean that Scribs burned off the meter on an attempt, you know, isn't spending meter only on super assist. Uses the rock. We do love a good rock here in the KSLs. The rock will lose to a wind wall.
It's, you know, rock, paper, scissors, they added wind.
That wind. Part of the new update.
Rock got nerfed real hard. Now paper and wind.
True.
The hit.
Oh, what a catch.
The player's kind of doing this whole stay back and then rush in when the opportunity strikes strategy. That's just kind of Warwick. Just run in, get out, reset, try again. There's the hit. Churro at very low health with the Warwick. Now even lower. One good hit away. There it is. Jumps over, lets the Yasuo do the cross up. All right, we're gonna trade.
Oh, that was a trade.
Ooh, there's the combo. Into the corner. Oh, gets the cross up.
Oh, nice.
Gets the burst out at the very least. Oh, there's the level 3. It gets blocked. What's the punish?
Oh, and yeah, the punish is a level 1 in the kill.
Love that freeze frame on that too.
Man,
Up.
yeah, Churro did not want to risk anything whiffing in that punish.
Oh, gets the hit.
Oh,
On the
wow.
jump in.
That was an excellent jump in. When the opponent's not expecting it.
Yeah, Churro
Right.
needs honestly needs one good interaction.
Oh,
there it is.
We got the
Wow.
comeback.
Yeah, what a crazy comeback there.
Yeah, and honestly, Churro now very close to getting break. One limit strike combo and breaks on the table again. Gets in, gets the hit, goes for the super.
Yeah,
Into the double
Churro
now.
saying you are not allowed to jump in on me.
Yeah, very aware of them now.
Also very aware of the grab attempt as well.
Yeah, close whiff by both players on that one. Oh, gets the hit. Nothing big after the follow-up. There's the break. Opting to keep the Warwick out a little bit longer.
Yeah,
Might
but
lose
Scribs-
Warwick here.
Yeah, Scribs kind of keeping distance and keeping pressure through jump timewinder.
Oh,
Oh,
I gotta be honest. I thought that a super was coming out, but I also didn't check the meter. That's why. That doesn't have as much follow-up without meter.
oh,
punished
no
that.
one went to press.
Yeah,
I didn't know
very
you could
good.
just
awareness.
jab there. That's good to know.
Yeah, this is good information we're getting here.
Yeah.
Now turning this around, suddenly a very close round. Could be a lot less close depending on how much resource gets committed here. Drops the combo. Punches the assist super hard, but doesn't matter, already dead. Scribs with the punish, able to jump over the super. Drops the combo, very close though. Once again, Churro, if the limit strike here, could be have Fury on deck really soon.
Also, that spacing of stopping your momentum like at the perfect spot.
Catches Churro
Oh.
on the way down. Scribs takes the set.
Only a fool stands between
A 2-0, but a very close 2-0 with a lot of fun back and forth.
Yeah, a very
Oh, yeah.
real 2-0, but it was close.
All right. Up next, we've got Orochi Clark versus that Neil J.
Yep, I do want to cut in here for just a second to point out that we are now in the last set of matches. Every player here will have one match remaining. Also, if you're in the stream and you have any questions about the format or anything like that, please feel free to ask. This is a demo match. Half the reason we're doing it is tech stuff. The other half is so that everyone kind of knows what they're getting into for next week. So if you got any questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, though, Clark, Neil J, go for it.
Yeah, on that previous set, I was really liking the adaptation that Churro was having on that second game.
Oh, yeah. Great
Like, there was
awareness. Seeing the cross-ups, especially in that end echo forward S1. Oh, boy.
Yeah, and calling out a lot of the echo jump, neutral and pressure.
fighters.
Right, we're heading into Orochi Clark versus that Neil J. Neither of whom have their Riot nicknames match their usernames, their tags.
I already ate, but Chompers is always hungry.
All right, we are off. Using that shield to create a good situation, get some coverage, especially with the threat of Jinx projectiles on the screen.
Oh man, both characters just knowing how to space their Warwick moves to make the other ones whiff.
A few small punishes. This is probably the first meaningful combo we're seeing. There's the break. Goes for
Yeah.
the low. Gets some space at least, but
Yeah.
Orochi Clark
The-
switching to Jinx really takes advantage of that space.
But going back, Neil was saying, I know enough about Warwick to know when to break.
Oh, there's the cross up. Good anti-air into super. Into double down.
Oh,
They're
and
both
we're getting the
green.
Braum
This is
started.
hard. Into the Braum zone. Oh, space is out the get up attack. Wow.
Spaced and time to punish with the move.
This could be huge. That Neil J has 6 bars of meter on tap.
Oh, yeah, this could very much be a level 1 into level 3 moment.
And there
Yeah.
it is. There's the level 1
This
into
is
the level
head,
3.
right?
Wow. Big
Man, that was
resource
just from
commitment
one
that paid off.
combo.
A big resource commitment. It'll happen.
Yeah, when you have both characters with full meter and double down, any hit is going to deal like the maximum damage possible.
Oh, yeah. There's the break. Neil very close to getting another break, though. That Warwick,
Good
these will
call
go
out.
through projectiles.
Really smart timing on Jinx's end to like be able to get the second projectile out the moment that the projectile invul ended. And now we're seeing Braum in the corner this time.
Yeah, that Neil J gonna be looking for a way to get out, maybe change sides here. And that'll do it. Gets up and over, but gonna have to... Oop, there's the hit. Gonna push right back to the corner. Gets ice on the field. Neil extends the combo. Pops up and over.
Man.
It's behind the Jinx, but
Man,
Clark's ready to block it.
no one is able to keep corner because each player is able to figure out when to escape at the perfect time.
Plenty of meter on tap for both players now. Gets the hit into the super. That'll be one character down for Orochi Clark. And there's the Bloodlust. Gonna use the shield to create an opening and go for it. That is a point on the board for that Neil J.
Yeah, that buff of letting Braum walk forward during the assist, like that opens up so many more situations where the team with Braum is able to start their offense really safely.
Got a happy birthday right at the start of the round. Pushing back towards the corner. Gets a hit on the assist, stopping it from doing anything.
Also, I very much like seeing O'Clark knowing that he cannot let up pressure, otherwise the Braum zone will begin.
Yeah. Oh, uses the break. Gets out of a potential happy birthday situation.
Oh,
Into the jumper.
nice.
There
Yeah.
it is.
Covering a lot of options there with the Chomper toss.
So that Neil J gets the hit, carries towards the corner. Forward tech to get out of the corner situation.
Oh man, still was able to hit high enough for that initial hit.
Oh, and there goes the Jinx off of the assist combo.
Oh,
And into the level 3, that'll get the KO. That Neil J turned that round around. Made the comeback, got the 2x KO. Crazy. That Neil J now on set point as well.
yeah, but I'm also seeing O'Clark beginning to identify like when the assist frames are like ending on Braum's end so that you can still get those hits in.
Yeah, it's a tricky move. It completely negates the hitboxes, even if they would extend through it. No, if it hits the shield, it doesn't actually hit your other character.
Oh, what a
Unless you're
team
out in front of
combo. Yeah, really
Bloodlust
liking
and the KO.
Really liking seeing what O'Clark is doing with using the projectile to cover usually solo like those particular moves on Warwick would end the combo. But the rocket's hitting just in time to have the hit scale like reset.
Great patience by O'Clark here on looking for the opportunity to actually get the punish and then finally going through and getting it. Into the super, into the double down. You gotta spend it here just to stop the Fury from being a threat. Into the manual tag, into the other
Is
super.
this going to... Oh, okay. Maybe it doesn't double down a second time.
No, I don't think that's a true double down. I think it's I think there's a handshake tag in the middle of it, and then you just do the super.
Okay.
Oh, gets the hit. That's big.
The perfect time to have that attack land.
And that Neil J on set point, very low health with one character, but does have Fury on tap, which is very powerful. Does that get negated by the shield? Oh, kind of doesn't matter. Just goes through it. Oh, with the cross up. This is cross up combo though. Into the anti-air. Here comes the super. Parry.
No meter. Oh man.
Parried one of the hits. Parry one of them.
Yeah. For a moment, I actually looked at the wrong side and was like, "Oh, there's no meter to parry," and then stopped myself when I realized there was two. But timing on that can be a little rough sometimes.
Oh yeah, you gotta go fast. We are in the Braum zone. That Neil J in a very favorable position with the overhead. There goes the break. Good to get that off the table. Oh, great awareness on Jinx's position. Able to get the anti-air for the punish. Into the super. Carrying back to the corner. No meter to double down here. Ooh.
Oh, and getting the corner stealing cross up.
Yeah, with the bloodlust. I'm sure the mechanic has a specific name. I don't think that's it.
Oh, with that punish too.
Orochi Clark now on very little health. Has to make something happen here. It's still possible. There's the break. It's off the table. It's the anti-air. Blocks the cross up. Oh, but can't block the air grab. Just out of range for the
Good
get
average
back.
then.
Wow.
Just
That
waiting.
Neil J takes it.
Yeah, that was a final round.
All right, up next we've got the second to last set, which will be Scribs and Kolwan. All right, big point spread here at 3-12. Reminder that this is just a mock match. It's just for making sure everything works. And thus far, very little has broken. But Team tEEm versus Team Maet, right? If they were playing in the actual KSL, would take those points, and those would be part of the seeding going forward as we get into the finals bracket, which would use that to determine their seed. You also get, I think, 4 points for winning the match. And if it ends up in a tie, ties happen in that phase of the KSL. Both teams get 2 points. Ties can't happen in the finals. If it came to that, we would use set wins as the tiebreaker, because those can't tie. Stray hit from Kolwan. Maintains pressure.
Oh, good use of freestyle to just keep. Oh,
That just keeps the pressure on. Good
yeah,
parry.
the parrying on them is really on point.
Kolwan gets the hit. Confirms into a combo to get the KO.
Yeah, Kolwan is one person that you do not want to have too big of a gap in your string, or else a parry might just happen to you.
A little bit of awkward air-to-air interaction there. They both kind of looked at each other, and Scribs pressed the button first. Use the wind wall and tornado. There's laser, goes for the cross-up, takes advantage of the laser being an active hitbox there, and just gets the safe cross-up.
Yeah, and excellent use of double down to be able to use the super as a cover for Ahri.
Kolwan gets the hit, carries into a combo, has 3 bars of meter on the table, and they're gonna spend them.
And knowing how much damage the level 3s have been, this might be a kill. Yeah.
No doubt. In this game, meter doesn't carry over round to round. If you have it, spend it. Absolutely.
Yeah. Like, it will be reset to 1 meter at the start of the round anyways.
Yeah, break will not be, which is interesting because it creates situations where it's like, I have break, but I probably shouldn't use it till next round. My favorite part of that is it does mean that your teammate, when you're playing duos, is the one who decides to spend the break, and yeah, they may disagree with you. Ooh, gets through just barely past the wind wall, right when it deactivates. A little bit of jabs into the throw.
That was really good side throw pressure. Because you do not want to get hit by Ari. She can deal a lot of damage. Like, what is happening right now?
Gets the double down after the bad burst. Is that going to do it? That'll do it for one character.
At least one can be gone. The other one is in third health?
Yeah, huge.
Yeah, no. Oh, that's been going corner of fifth health.
A lot of gray health. Oh, there's the parry. A lot of gray health, but you can't regenerate that without Fury. Gets some stray hits in on RE, but negates the projectiles, the important thing.
Oh, the stare off.
It will shut down the assist at least. Goes for some extended pressure. But there's the parry.
The parry.
Kolwan is on point with that.
Well, someone's getting.
Yeah, Colin is really showing like what you can do when you understand the parry mechanic.
Yeah, it's not just the parry mechanics, it's knowing when to do it, getting the timing down on a lot of these attacks is the hard part. But it is a valuable thing. It doesn't seem like it would be as strong as it is, but it absolutely is. There's the wind wall. And there's the parry. The nice thing is when you can do stuff like that, when you can parry attacks like that reliably, they sort of take them off the table for your opponent. Scrib's able to roll through, get some back and forth pressure and some stray hits, but nothing big yet. Great awareness to be able to get the low. Full-on gets the combo. Into the corner. Steps back.
Getting neutral reset, now we're up close.
Very low health, but able to use the row into tag extension.
And seems like a really consistent way to end that.
Yeah, I do know that Kolwan was practicing it with, it's a Jinx. It works well with Jinx. It probably works with other characters, but Jinx in particular can do a lot off of throws. Gets the low, calling out the retreating guard, not able to extend, but gets the hit.
Now Scribs is trying to establish pressure of their own.
It will use Wind Wall, but Ari just dashes right through that, does not care. Kolwan, there's the punish. Kolwan gets it. 3 bars of meter. That was gonna work.
Ready. Let's go.
Kolwan controls center stage here, trying to push Scribs back. Scribs gets the stray hit, starting to start pressure. Rolls through.
that was a good change up on the timing on Scribs.
Yeah, great awareness.
Bait that out.
Especially when your opponent is parrying something a lot of times. There was the parry in there.
Oh, there we go.
Happy birthday, and great spacing on the time winder. Oh, there's the happy birthday. This could be huge. And it is
That is a
2x
KO.
KO. Very well done by Scribs. Great adaptation, changing the timing.
Oh, and
I gotta be honest, I think I see something here. I think if you use the assist right, you could bait out the parry.
yeah, I'm seeing that Scribs is also kind of starting to maybe like second guess when they want to do the parry, which is exactly what you want to do.
Yeah, it's the beautiful thing. They parry something consistently. Okay, that's off the table until it's not. Until it's, what if they are doing that after all? Oh, good throw. Found the hole in the offense, able to hold the corner. Good anti-air.
That was a good anti-air. That with the cross up too.
Oh, it's
Does
funny
not
to me
count
that
as a projectile.
RES2 is not a projectile. Very silly.
The most projectile-looking physical hit I've seen in my life.
Oh, I'm sure anime fighters in particular have some that are like, that's not a projectile. I'm sure there's one. I just can't think of a great example. There's the cross up into the follow up that time.
Yeah,
Cribs
and
now
once
holding
again,
a
like,
commanding lead.
yeah, on
Koan
game
does
one,
have-
yeah, game one, Koan was carrying that every time, but now Scribs has found a way to get away with it. Now that he's changing up what he's doing.
And that means you can go back to what the original was. Maybe.
Yeah.
At some point. We are 1-1 as we head into game 3 of this set.
Like,
Okay.
sometimes the best layer 3 is a return to layer 1.
You know, it works. Gets a few hits off on the Yasuo. Nothing big yet. They use Rocket and Time Winder to create space.
Oh, good use of the forward air dash that Echo has to get around the projectiles.
No double down on that one. Cribs not really needing to approach yet, just gonna hang back a little bit. There's the hit. Ooh, there's the break. Had that break not come out, that probably would have been a happy birthday into some pretty decent damage. Pull on it with the corner combo. Uses the opportunity to set the projectile. Great patience by Scribs, just waiting for an opening, gets the hit.
Yeah, not really committing to like a defensive get off me attack, just waiting for like a moment where there's enough of a break for you to get yourself out.
Yeah, you're gonna make a hole at some point. Wow, able to hit the assist and then still recover in time to punish the Ahri with the throw. Koan down to the last to their other character, but still has a lot of health and Fury on the table. So we could see Fury come out here. Good anti-air. Oh, Koan gets the hit.
Also, like, very much like Koan, like noticing that full screen Jinx is starting to get countered, so now there's more of like a mid-screen Jinx play going on. And
there's
back
Barry.
to the parry.
We've seen Koan pulled off a bunch of times. There's the super. Koan patient, waiting for it. Gets the hit into the KO. Doesn't need to use the break.
And which means they both have it now at the start of this round. In just a second, Scribs is gonna have it.
Scribs was able to get a small combo on both characters. Throws out Tornado, but a little bit too late. Breaks off the table for both players now.
Yep.
Koan, once again, just getting past that Tornado, getting past that wind wall, able to get the punish. Combos into the corner.
Also, Koan saying
down.
that, like, saying you use break, but I'm just gonna go in anyways again.
Like Koan using the opportunity while their opponent's in the air, sets up the traps. Koan in the corner. Scribs gets the hit with the handshake tag, but gets punished. That's going to create a little bit of space for Koan. Into the double down. Koan very close to taking the set. Awareness by Scribs, able to jump over the throw.
Yeah, I mean, man, now we're at the part of the set where both players are understanding each other's habits, so really anything could happen.
Yeah, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, wow, that move, the forward S1, it's risky. If you have an assist on tap, you can maybe use it, but now it's off the table because the Echo's off the table. While your assist's on cooldown, it's a lot scarier to use. Ooh, no
Yeah, and that's something that, like, Scribs has, like, for the most part, like, ended up, like, switching.
Scribs is going to pop the Fury, stay alive a little bit longer, going to regenerate some of that health. Koan kind of playing a little bit passively, has the opportunity to set up a wind wall. Doesn't need to go in yet. Very scary to go in while your opponent has Fury. Sorry, while Scribs has the wind wall up. Get the big hit. Oh, but Koan gets the hit, takes him out. All right, we're going to go to the final match now. between Tech Bonus and Churro.
Man, that final game could have been anyone's round.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. A lot of really good back and forth. We're going to see that adapt a lot more over the course of the KSL. I think we're going to start seeing a lot more different kinds of fuses. We're going to start seeing a lot more parries like that, a lot more opportunities to bait the parry. It's a very exciting thing to see the comparison of the week 0 or week 1 KSL versus the finals.
Also, I do want to cut in and say that this is our last set of the night.
Yes, it is between Team Maet and Team tEEM. And if you're enjoying this, hey, go ahead and join the Discord. Go ahead and follow the channel on Twitch because we will be starting the KSL in earnest next week. And I will pull up and announce the times of that as soon as we are done here, since there's not a match going on my screen. But starting next Monday and Tuesday night, we will have the KSL running for the next several weeks.
Looks like Piltover's got its first canine unit.
All right, you're into it. Churro versus Tech Bonus.
Oh, that was really smart on with Tech Bonus having Ari's projectile linger, tagging out just to make sure that like Warwick blocking will still let the projectile hit.
Yeah, Tech Bonus is starting to convert these hits into bigger combos.
Man, that was an interesting like team extension with Double Down.
Yeah, it feels like they're both active on some of these. And there's the first KO for Tech Bonus. And activates Bloodlust. Gets the hit. There's going to be some big damage. Into the super extension.
Man, what a corner
down,
call. And Double Down is here, so that will kill. If that was any other fuse, that wouldn't have killed.
Double Down, Bloodlust, corner. It's a scary place to be. Churro gets the first hit. First significant combo. Into and out of the corner. Into the level 1 super. Should we double down? We double down.
Yeah, we want the Warwick out. Which is that is one of the benefits of having Double Down is no matter what character is starting the combo, you can decide which character is going to be out as long as both have at least 1 meter.
You don't need a route into a tag launcher or anything. If you're doing a super, you can change characters. Opting to not change off of the Warwick. Oh, there's the air throw. Kind of has some timing on the way down if you're not ready for it. That's a happy birthday. Almost gets the Ari.
Oh. And Tech Bonus is going to use every second possible to have Ari regenerate as much health as possible.
Oh, yeah. Still not a lot, but you got a ways to go against Churro here. Full health on the Vi. Carries into the corner. Goes for the super. There's a parry, but repels the point character away.
And parrying the assist does stagger the point character.
Oh, good jump into the overhead. Suddenly Churro in the lead. Churro in the lead, but does not have any meter to work with. But gets the hit. That could do it. That does. Churro takes the round.
Sometimes you don't need that meter to get that kill combo.
Just a few good hits. They add up. A little bit of air-to-air going on.
Yeah. Enjoying seeing Tech Channel's using Ari's air movement to try to keep Vi from getting a hit on or zoning in.
Just gonna do a raw tag. Gets punished on the jump in. Tech Bonus carrying back to mid screen. Gonna super? Yep, there's the super. Do we see the double down as well? Plenty of meter to burn on the Ari. Yeah, it's the other nice thing. It's very easy to use meter with double down.
Try this.
Yeah, it's
Good awareness. Good awareness of the position. Tech bonus just needs this one more KO to do it.
yeah, and very smart having Ari's last hit still have Warwick tag out so that you have Bloodlust when this part of the game begins, when you have the second character come out.
Ooh, gets the jump in into the hit. Uses the Warwick extension with Bloodlust. No meter though. Gets the low hit for the KO. Tech bonus takes the game. Tech bonus on set point for the final set of the night.
I still
Let's see what happens.
Let's go!
Ooh, the neutral jump into the punish. There's the get up attack. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it gives you space. Gonna use the break.
Tech bonus just wants to be in at all times.
Oh,
the
yeah.
moment, the moment the team is pushed out, both characters are right back in.
Yeah, it's funny because that's also kind of how Churro wants to be. Churro could get a little bit of space with the Vi, but they are both characters who just want to go in and hit stuff. They just have very different approaches to how they do it. Combos into the corner, uses the super. That's enough to kill, no need for a double down. Churro takes out the first character, but Tech bonus still has a lot of life on Ari.
Oh, you
in
can
the
use
corner.
this to get you closer to the corner.
Uses the super. Was fishing for something there.
Oh.
Didn't get it. Ooh, there's the cross up. Drops the combo, but gets a new one. We'll try it again.
Man, having you be able to side swap that easy, really good character strain. Oh, that
And into a fresh combo. Nice, gets the KO.
yeah, that is a combo that says I understand how my team works.
Yeah, that was kind of clean.
Let's go! What do you got?
Love the air hit grab into the super, into the double down super. Round start, take out half
Yeah.
the character.
Yeah, once again, like thank goodness for the bug fix on Warwick so that those could actually like hit when they're supposed to.
Over here.
Good throw to hold the corner. Gets a little bit of space.
Also smart stopping the Warwick assist from hitting so that you're not in lockdown by Ari.
2 or 3 stray hits by Churro in that situation. Uses
Yeah,
the
and
super.
now you're in the corner.
Unfortunately, no super to double down here. Churro's out of meter.
Oh,
Great
wow.
pickup.
Oh,
Had that tag
How'd
not
you-
happened, that'd be a dead Warwick.
man, punishing as the tagging was happening too.
Oh, yeah. Tech bonus now with 3 bars of meter on Ari. Any hit will do it. Doesn't even need to spend the meter here. All right, there we go. Tech
Yeah.
bonus on Matt. Set point.
Like, could have used the meter if you did not know that that section would work.
Wanted to use it there. Wanted to use it there to end it with a super. All right, and that will do it for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for playing in our tech run. Thank you to the temporarily formed and now disbanded teams Maet and tEEm for coming out. Starting next Monday at 8 p.m., we will have 2 teams play in the actual KSL, the matches that start counting. It will be the Foxes and the Hounds versus Team 4, who has yet to come up with a name. And then on Tuesday at 8:30, we will have Team 1 versus Team Triple Down. And other than that, come out to SSF on Saturdays where we play locals playing a lot of different games. No SSF this weekend, no SSF the following
next
weekend. Come out the one after that, though. And yeah, I think that does it for announcements.
Okay, then I'll cut in here. Thank you all for coming out to check this out, and anyone who played in it. All 6 of you, I hope you had a good time. Also, once again, if anyone has any questions about how the format works or anything, feel free to ask. That's part of what this is for. Otherwise, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for playing and supporting the KSL, and we'll see you next week.